Hey, everyone. What is going on? I hope all you guys are out there staying safe and healthy. We just wanted to join you along with a special guest we have here today, Shyheim Carter, former Alabama defensive back, joining us now from Tampa, Florida, where he's been training and getting ready for the NFL draft. Shyheim, thank you so much for your time. Um, we're all kind of in uncharted territory right now, obviously going through this process, uh, you know, dealing with the COVID-19, the coronavirus, figuring out how we're going to navigate through life. And obviously we're at a place right now where, things are just so uncertain. But first and foremost from you, I just want to know how you're kind of adapting to sort of what we're facing right now as you're training for the NFL draft.
Yeah, so it's definitely kind of hard, still trying to, be able to stay focused on, you know, training and the things that's coming up. It's affecting people jobs. It's affecting people, work life. Them to provide for their family. It's very effective in a major way to everybody across the world. Several states are on lockdown to definitely have this virus come and attack us like this. So.
Yeah, and certainly, obviously, like you said, there's more to life than football, and we're all trying to do our part. 19, certainly, but during this time, obviously, you're still getting ready for the big day later in April, and obviously a big milestone for you and the scouts, and who's looking at you and how you're sort of getting that information out to them.
Yeah. So as of now, I'm still, training, working out, doing drills and stuff to prepare, for the draft and just doing videos out there so I get notarized. But yeah, other than that, just getting up every morning, going to work out is just pretty much my thing, and doing what I'm supposed to do and take care of it, take care of itself.
So you've got your trainer there in Tampa, Yo Murphy, as well as your mentor. How have they really been kind of helping you in this process and sort of keeping you grounded? Because obviously, again, this takes a mental toll. Not only do you
Mhm.
have to kind of, you've obviously experienced some setbacks, the hamstring during the combine, but you had some great
Right.
meetings with NFL scouts and obviously NFL teams. And then the pro day that you were set to have was obviously canceled because of all that. Do get ready for the NFL draft.
So my trainer and mentor, they helped me in a tremendously way. Just by just joking around a lot most of the time. Just try to keep my mind off that the things that we are going through. Right whenever we do have our talks or whatever, it's about just like the little details, just the little things. Yeah, the big things come in play too, but you just want to of it.
What would you say your biggest challenge so far has been in this process? Obviously the challenges that come with preparing for the NFL draft as it is, and that's new for you. And then now you've
Yeah.
got these other challenges with.
Definitely the illness, not being able to have the pro day. So, guys like myself and other former, like I said, I'm doing like videos and stuff here down in town.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And obviously, you did have an opportunity to go to the combine and talk to some NFL teams. And
Mhm.
what have you been hearing from NFL teams? Teams is that you would love the opportunity to play at the corner position. That's where you feel comfortable, and obviously, would love that opportunity. So, in terms of that, what have you been hearing from different teams as far as maybe where your draft stock is and sort of where you hope to land? And
We really don't talk about where I'm gonna get drafted at, about football and life really. That's really the main thing. It's bigger than football as of now. I mean, especially with this illness. I have teams like that text me and stuff, and I talk over the phone with them, and we just really talk about football and life. That's really it. We don't talk about, like I said, we don't talk about the draft stats.
what are your plans for the NFL draft in terms of kind of experiencing that? And will you get to be with family? How will that work for you?
Uh, yeah, I definitely will be with family, but I haven't really thought about like.
Too. Obviously, you were such a big teammates that are still on the team in Alabama that are also going through this.
Yeah, so I talked to them. They're like their workouts and stuff like that. But with them, not having spring ball, it's just like it's devastating right now. Because like guys is their talents, especially if they didn't do so good their freshman year or whichever year it is for them. So now is the time to help them build on going into the season. But now,
and that's an opportunity sort of to keep guys connected and obviously keep the team connected, because to your point, spring ball is a time for you to workouts with the Apple Watches and just
yeah,
sort of making sure they're sort of doing their part and staying in shape and making sure people stay focused on that.
yes, ma'am. So they definitely keep track of the workouts and stuff and everything through like I guess an app or whatever down here a few weeks ago. And he had his Apple Watch on, and like they will always call him, checking on him to make sure he was doing his workout, to see if he was doing his workout and stuff. So
That's interesting. And, situation,
mhm.
without spring football, what is the importance of how important is it to have that spring football and that time where you're back with your team, you're training, you're being coached up, and obviously getting to
Yeah.
go out there and compete?
So for Alabama, I know firsthand, but it's definitely like a football season. Going to practice, and then A-Day is pretty much our game, and then we have scrimmages 2 times before A-Day, so those are just like games too. But it's just like a season for us there. When we do spring practice, that's really how important it is. You guys are trying out there trying to win over a job. Yeah, heartbroken for those guys.
Yeah, most certainly. And Shyheim, I guess sort of kind of wrapping things up, obviously, as you alluded to before, we're all going through some sort of challenge and, milestones, things that are being canceled, trips, weddings.
Mhm.
But through this process, while it might not be exactly what you envisioned for the NFL draft, probably is your biggest takeaway as you've kind of gone through this and sort of had to take a step back and say, you know what, it's all going to work itself out.
Yeah, so don't take nothing for granted. People that's passing and the people that's even getting over it. Just stay humble and just keep your head down and just fight through it all. Because at the end of the day, what's for you is for you. And the man above, he always on time. He's never late. He's always on time. So
We'll be tracking you from here until the NFL draft, and of course, onward and upwards when you make it big there in the pros. And we're really excited about it. Again, thank you, and we hope you stay safe and healthy out there.